Got my little goat. Yes, this will keep me warm. My little goat. Well, hi. How have you all been doing? I appear to have taken a little holiday, but I've returned. And I'm happy to be back. Yes, we should have lots of interesting videos. Yes, yes. Oh, dear. Well, today's going to be interesting. Should we go? We're going to have lots of fun today, aren't we, kids? Yes, we are. Let's go. Telephone light. How's everyone doing? Right, this video is going to be grotesque. Well, the idea of it's going to be grotesque. It's not actually going to be grotesque. I'm not going to, you know, put all sorts of stuff on the video to weird you out and freak you out and stuff. But I am going to tell you things that aren't going to be pretty. Oh. Now, I'm doing this video based on the assumption, and it is quite a strong assumption, but I think it makes sense, that you guys are all quite, you know, quite strong YouTube users. In the sense that you'll be looking around YouTube and you'll be using the search functions, you'll be looking for videos all over the place, always looking for new material and all that sort of stuff. Yeah? Good. Now that I've got that assumption out of the way, and if I am wrong, then please say so, and if I am wrong, then I assume you start using YouTube for that kind of thing. Yeah? Okay. Right, so what you'll find is that no matter what you're doing on YouTube, no matter what videos you're looking at, you will somehow end up back in that place in YouTube. The place that you had no intention of going to. You didn't sort of go in there and go, right, I'm going to start looking at this. But you'll always end up back in that place. And once you're on it, you'll be thinking, oh, God. And you'll be mesmerized? You'll be mesmerized for absolutely ages. You'll just be like, what the hell, man? Seriously, you'll just be confused as hell. You'll be like, how the hell did I get here? Why am I here? I don't get it. And that place that I'm talking about, me in particular, what I always end up doing, I always end up going back to the whole, you know, abscess and yeah, you got the whole abscesses and cysts removals. Bursting cysts and getting rid of abscesses and, you know, all that sort of stuff. So, tasty. It is tasty stuff. You were sitting there looking at kittens one moment, you turn around and in a flash of an eyelid, a flash of an eyelid and a blink of an eyelid, I think that's the correct way of saying it, and that lorry was scary. In the blink of an eyelid, you'll be staring at cysts being burst. There's one I looked at today, what was it? I've forgotten the name of it now. He had a guy had a cyst in his armpit. It wasn't a cyst, it was an infection of some kind. It started with an S. I'm sure it started with an S. Oh look, I rode up a bicycle. Yeah, so he had an infection, it was an S. It had an S in the name of it. And pretty much the nurse just sort of took some swabs and she was going through, she was squeezing this armpit and the stuff just kept on coming. I mean, seriously. And you get all the pus coming out and but I'm not squeamish at all. I can watch this stuff and I just sit there staring at it for absolutely hours, just looking at new videos all the time, just like infection, cyst, drainage of an abscess, squeeze. I mean, I can relate to it in a way because I had MRSA at one point. I had it on my face, of all places. I was photographing a wedding and very randomly my face started to burn and I was trying to figure out what it was. I was like, oh, this is not good. And then a lump came up and I went over to the toilets, had a look, and I had these red lumps come up on my face really quickly. You know, it just all of a sudden happened. It was a very hot day, very sweaty day. I don't know exactly what happened. Maybe I touched something and I had the camera close to my face because I was taking pictures. And yeah, it was interesting. But yeah, you always end up back there. I mean, some people it's, you know, cysts and all that sort of stuff. Other people it's insects battling it out. So it kind of depends. What place do you normally end up in? Is it that kind of thing, you know, like the cysts and that sort of stuff, or is it insects? Maybe you always keep on ending up in the same place, like kittens. Kittens on YouTube. Kittens running into fans and kittens running into doors. Where's that place that you always end up going to? It could be a place that's quite disgusting, or it could be a place that's quite cute and cuddly. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just the one that ends up with the place where all the assists and stuff is. Yeah. Well, obviously a lot of us will keep ending up in places like, you know, vloggers channels and all that sort of stuff. Do I bother? Yes. But yeah, so where do you end up? I want to know. I want to know where you go. I want to know if it's just me. Am I just weird? Do I just keep randomly searching for this kind of stuff? Thank you. Thank you very much. So maybe it is just me. Maybe it is. All these cysts and... Ah, person in black crossing the road. Not the best thing to do in the world. My mirrors need sorting out, man. Big time. Anyways, well, yeah, I want to know. So tell me what happens. Tell me what happens in your life. My idle speed is very high. People find you quite suspicious as a motorcyclist anyway. It's like, oh, you know, I'm walking through here and there's all these children and they're yelling out to me as if to say, save us from this horrible place.